Hi there, Sue Johnson here, and welcome to this version of my channel, whatever it's like. This is about downsizing, and it's the next step in the process, and it's my reaction to it. Initially, I thought downsizing would be a great idea because there'd be less to clean, less to look after, less clutter, things are more organized. I was like organizing and things that are organized. But and there was a day when my daughter came over around Christmas, and I said, "Before you leave, I want to show you this, that, and the other pieces of furniture. Would you be interested in this, that, the other thing, eventually some of these things?" And she said yes to all of it. So that was great. I remember my cousin telling me that her kids didn't want any of her furniture when she downsized. So I thought, I'm lucky or something. So then my daughter called up and she said, I'm going to take those three main pieces of furniture. And suddenly I panicked. I had this scary feeling like, wow, this is becoming a reality. This is really going to happen. And I got scared. And later on, we actually did go through with it, and she picked up the furniture after several failed attempts because of weather. Later on, my husband had his own reaction. So I'll share that as we go along in the video. So if you're inclined and looking at how we downsize, here it is. When you downsize, well, you realize that you've got these cabinets and drawers and dressers and cubbies and whatever, and they store a lot of items. Some of the items you don't even pull out and use very often. So when you downsize, you got to empty out all of these units, the blanket box, the wall unit, the hutch, the buffet, and everything has to be sorted, organized, and I put them in boxes. Some of the boxes we gave away, like books, to friends. Some of the boxes we sent over to the thrift store. In our case, it's called Seconds Count, and all the proceeds go to the hospital. So it feels good knowing that it's gone for a good purpose. And then other ones I have just simply put into my room, the spare room, or our den, or we're calling it our overflow room, until I can get to it and figure out what I'm going to do with it. After a few failed attempts to move this furniture out of the house because of weather, the final moving day arrived. And my daughter had a friend who had a truck, and they came along and started loading up all the items into the back of his truck, all of which fit. The blanket box was the first.
That's good.
My daughter felt if nothing else fit, at least she wanted that blanket box. She'd been after me for years to give that to her. So there it is. And that's her on the
I
left,
have another
dressed
blanket if you
for
need to use it.
moving furniture. I had taped up
Quilted one.
most of the shelving units and the doors closed so that it would make it easier for them to move,
No.
including some extra blankets.
Stop asking me for that.
Just getting rid of
What's
everything.
wrong with you?
This isn't the first time. It won't be the last. We'll be coming back to the couches next, I'm
We
sure.
only got rid of
One
stuff
day,
we
yeah.
didn't need.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright,
Well, you don't live here anymore.
yeah.
Eh? Well, you don't live here anymore. They got rid of everything they didn't need. Okay, good one.
I'm trying to see how that one's gonna be awkward.
They're both going to be heavy. It's heavy furniture. That's solid southern pine.
Did you get your fingers on anything?
Yeah.
That?
Yep.
There you go. You good? Oh.
There we go.
I can't even see your head.
It was just that
Here, let me go backwards.
it was just that first initial get under it and use my quads.
Your quads.
Once I got the quads up, I was good.
Quads are like. Quads do you?
Okay. Now,
They make it look easy, don't they?
I need moving gloves.
I have a pair in the truck, but I think it might be good for you. Here.
Stanley had his own reaction. My reaction was initial when my daughter first called and said she wanted the items. But the day of the move, Stanley said that he felt a little nostalgic and was sorry to see some of it go. And I said to him, "You don't even know where these units were. You don't even know what was inside of them." It's true. I never knew what to do with these three pieces of furniture, and they got moved about in the house at various places and used in various ways.
It's an odd
So I
piece.
was very happy
I
actually to
always turn
see
it
them
right upside
going.
down.
Well, that's easier for me to carry.
Yeah, fine.
Are you okay with that? Because yeah, I can
There you go.
put this in.
Hope you guys don't charge a lot. The moving company.
I should mention that this was great furniture. It's solid southern pine. And I used to work for the company. It was called This End Up. And it was a furniture company based out of South Carolina. And I don't believe that they're in existence any longer.